I can't contain myself, but guys, Daniel Bryan is back in the WWE. Oh my god, what a markout moment that was. But anyways, what's up guys, it's WWE Punk Fan 19 here with my SummerSlam 2010 pay-per-view review. SummerSlam ended about an hour ago. I know the review is kind of late, but better late than never, right? Now, this pay-per-view is actually getting some mixed reactions. There are a lot of people on the YWC saying the pay-per-view was complete shit, and it sucked. And there are people saying the pay-per-view was great, and it was good. In my opinion, this pay-per-view was a good pay-per-view, in my opinion. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. The main event basically was the show, so that's why I gave it the rating I did. So the main event was just awesome, in my opinion, and let's get to the matches now. The first match you had to kick off the show was the Intercontinental Championship Match. Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston. This was a good little, 6-8 minute match it was for what it's worth. I'm kind of mad though, because at the end, Dolph Ziggler kind of had Kofi in like a headlock, but then the Nexus came out and attacked them. They basically beat the shit out of Kofi because Dolph Ziggler ran out right and they came in the ring, and they basically beat the living shit out of Kofi. And I'm trying to think what happened. All I know is Wade Barrett hit his Darren Young first hit his little finisher, whatever it's called. It's like a backwards skull crushing finale or something like that. I don't know. And then Wade Barrett hit his finisher, waistline on him. And it was an okay match, nothing special. Then the Nexus cut a promo basically saying how they're gonna, what they did with Kofi Kingston is a perfect example of what they're gonna do to Team WWE later on tonight. And overall it was an alright match, like I said. And then the next match you had was the Divas Championship, Alicia Fox versus Melina. This was actually pretty lengthy for a Divas match. It's got like, I would say 7-8 minutes. It's pretty lengthy. It was an alright Divas match. It's a Divas match, so you're not going to expect much. But at the end, Melina hit like a skull-crushing finale, It's kind of like it, but it's not exactly like it. Hits it on Alicia Fox and wins the Divas Championship. Truthfully, I wouldn't have thrown the strap on Melina. I really don't mind Melina having the Divas Championship, but I think it was just too soon because she just came back like 2 weeks ago. So why'd you want to throw the title on her when she just came back? But I don't mind, like I said. I prefer she won it at Night of Champions, but it makes sense since SummerSlam was in her hometown, Los Angeles. So it made sense for her to win the title there. Next, the 3-on-1 Handicap Match, Big Show versus the Straight Edge Society. Actually, to tell you guys the truth, this match was actually better than I thought it was going to be. I thought this match was going to be a complete bore fest, worthless. It was actually a pretty good match for what it was worth, to tell you guys the truth. At the end, Big Show ended up being the knockout punch on Luke Gallows, ended up being a chokeslam on Joey Mercury, and Punk, he flooded the ring, him and Serena ran up the ramp, didn't want anything to do with the Big Show anymore, and Big Show pinned both the Gallows and Mercury, with Mercury on top of Gallows, and Big Show ended up winning the match, which was really stupid that Big Show won. Strategy Society could win because Strategy Society is basically going nowhere, and they really needed to win in order to actually go somewhere, but since they lost, I think the Strategy Society is basically garbage now. They're not doing anything. They should be going after the tag team titles, that's what they should be doing, but oh well. Looks like they're not going to be doing anything anytime soon. Then you have a backstage segment with Kane talking about Mysterio attacking The Undertaker. And then you have Sheamus come out saying that the casket's too big for Rey Mysterio and it's perfect size for Randy Orton. And Sheamus should be the real person to be called the Big Red Monster instead of Kane. And Sheamus is like, watch what I do with Orton tonight. How he's gonna end his career and everything. And then Miz comes out to the ring and cuts a promo, a great promo by the way, saying how everyone on Team WWE asked him and begged him to join Team WWE, and he was like, my answer is, he's like, because I'm the Miz. And Nom's like, no. I say my catchphrase. You talk when you raise your hand, because the WWE Universe, they call it, was saying, I'm awesome like he does. And he's like, no. I say I'm awesome. It's my catchphrase. I say it. And he goes, because I'm the Miz and I'm awesome. And he's like, my answer is yes. He says he's going to join Team WWE for later on tonight. And, yeah, he says he's going to join Team WWE. And the next match you had was the WWE Championship Match. Sheamus versus Randy Orton. I thought this was a very good match. I thought this was very enjoyable, very lengthy too, and I thought it was a great match overall, in my opinion. A lot of near falls, a lot of crap going on in this match. I thought it was a very good match, way better than a Royal Rumble match. A lot of stuff happened in this match. What can I say? This match was very good in my opinion. But at the end, Sheamus went up for the Irish Curse or Hail Justice or whatever the hell he calls his finisher. Cole calls it like 9 different things. Randy Orton reverses it. He goes for the RKO. Sheamus pushes him, hits the bra kick or bro kick or whatever you want to call it. Pins Orton, but Orton kicks out. Sheamus is getting pissed, so he goes outside the ring, grabs a steel chair, goes in the ring. The ref's trying to pull it away, but Sheamus like yanks it from the ref, and the referee flies out of the ring, and the referee, calls the bell to ring of DQ. So Orton wins by disqualification. Then after the match, Orton's getting up and Sheamus is hitting the steel chair on the mat like he's gonna hit Orton with it. And at first I thought, like right before he was gonna swing at Orton, like Triple H's music was gonna hit. So Sheamus stopped. Triple H came out, but it didn't happen. But then he went for it, but Orton ducked, and Orton ended up hitting the RKO on Sheamus, and he throws Sheamus out of the ring, and he throws Sheamus on the announce table, and he RKO Sheamus on the announce table, which was sick. That was a sick ass RKO. That was just awesome. And Randy Orton's doing his little pose, but overall, very good match, like I said. But Orton won by DQ. I'm gonna say this right now. Sheamus is a pussbag and is a disgrace to the WWE Championship. He's a terrible WWE champion. Take the title off Sheamus at Night of Champions. Throw the belt back on him 3 or 4 years from now when he's actually a good champion, because he's a pussbag. What can I say? I mean, he has never won a match with the title on the line cleanly, or even finished it, because all his matches end in like DQ. His Royal Rumble match ended DQ. His Elimination Chamber match ended. Well, it ended because it's an Elimination Chamber, so he had to lose it. He had Nexus help him at Money in the Bank. When he defended against Cena in the last episode of Raw in 2009, got DQ'd. He got DQ'd, I think, after a Fatal 4-Way again against Cena. But he's just a terrible champion. They need to throw the belt off him. I mean, he's just that terrible. He can't work the belt right. He sucks. I like Sheamus, but he's a shitty WWE champion. Plain and simple. Next match we had was the World Heavyweight Championship match. Kane versus Rey Mysterio. This was a good match overall. I'm going to say this is a good match they had. I expected less, but this turned out to be a pretty good match overall. But at the end of the match, Kane ended up hitting the choke slam and got the 1-2-3 to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. And like I said, a good overall match. Like I said, nothing really special really happened in this match besides Rey did some fine stuff and Kane did some domination. But overall, it was a pretty good match for what it was worth. And at the end, Kane went to put Mysterio in the casket. He opens it, but he tries to get Mysterio. Mysterio's kicking him in the head. He goes on the ropes. He closes the casket again. And then he gets Rey Mysterio to choke slams him. Picks him up again and choke slams him again. And then he opens the casket, and then the Undertaker gets up. I'm like, holy shit, Undertaker's back. It plays this like little dong noise for like a second or two, and then it stops. But by the way, Undertaker looked pale as hell. He needs to get a tan. He looked like Sheamus for a little bit. He gets up, and Kane throws Rey in the corner, and Kane like, yeah, Mysterio did it. And Mysterio's like, oh shit, Undertaker. Undertaker's like, before I do justice or something like that, he's like, I want to know why, Rey. And Rey's like, oh, dude, I swear to God, I did not do it. I swear. And Undertaker's like, I believe you, Rey. He lifts him up, then he puts him like a choke slam. Then he turns around at Kane and points at Kane. He's like, you. Kane's like, what the hell? No, I didn't do it. And then, it goes up to Kane. He grabs his throat for a choke slam. But Kane also does the same. I guess he was choking at the Undertaker because the Undertaker was like getting choked, something like that. And Undertaker let go. And Kane ended up hitting a tombstone on the Undertaker, believe it or not. And that was sick though. That was pretty sick. Even though Undertaker got killed, almost killed his return, it was pretty sick. So I'm looking forward to the match on Night of Champions if they have a one-on-one match. The next was a main event, 7-on-7 tag team elimination match. the Nexus versus John Cena, Edge, John Morrison, R-Truth, Chris Jericho, Bret the Hitman Hart, and Daniel Bryan. That's right, you're hearing me right, Daniel Bryan. Nexus came out and John Cena hit the music first, and you know how they show the Minitrons, like when Cena's entrance, that's the first thing you see is his entrance video on Minitron. I'm seeing this little purple thing, I'm like, oh hell no, 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 no. Cena comes out with his new purple and yellow gear, and I'm like, alright, he's not going to turn heel plain simple, because why would they give him more new gear if he's going to turn heel at the same night? It make no sense. So I'm like, alright, so Cena's not going to turn heel, so that's basically just going to ruin the pay-per-view for me, because this whole pay-per-view is based around him turning heel, basically. And then I forgot what came out next. I think it was Truth. I think Truth came out next. And then it was Edge, and then Jericho, then Morrison, then Bret Hart. And I'm wondering, why is Bret coming out last? Because Bret should be coming out... No, Bret... I was wondering why is Bret coming out 6 instead of 7? I'm like, they must be doing something for the, last man. He might be return, might be Triple H instead of The Miz, And Bret Hart comes out, and the Miz music hits, and then John Cena's like, Miz. Hate to tell you, man, but you're too late. You're not on the team anymore. And Miz like, what the hell? And Cena's like, we couldn't risk waiting, till SummerSlam to know if you're on the team or not. So while you were thinking of joining the team or not, we end up getting another guy. And this our 7th member is, and I'm sitting there like, oh my god, will this be the return of Daniel Bryan? And then John Cena's like, 7th member is Daniel Bryan. I'm like, holy shit. I'm marking out. Like, I wasn't like marking out like, oh my god, like I'm screaming and everything, because I'm watching a stream, and like today's my brother's birthday, so we have a little party, so I'm trying to sit there, contain myself, and I'm shaking. I'm like, oh my god, Daniel Bryan is back, and it's awesome. I think WWE planned this little storyline from day one when he got fired. I think he planned that little storyline to believe he was fired, so like he could come back against Nexus, and it was just awesome when he came back. It was amazing. I loved it. I'll give you the eliminations for the 7-on-7 tag team match. The first elimination was Darren Young by Daniel Bryan with the crossface. He taps out. Then Michael Tarver was eliminated after John Morrison hit the Starship Pain. And then John Morrison got eliminated after Skip Sheffield with the clothesline. And then R-Truth got eliminated after Skip Sheffield hit the clothesline once again on him after he went for the scissors kick. And Skip Sheffield moved and clotheslined him. Bret Hart got eliminated next after he got DQ'd for hitting Skip with the steel chair. Skip Sheffield got eliminated next after Chris Jericho hit the code breaker on him, and then Edge speared him and got him eliminated. Next was David Otunga after Chris Jericho applied the walls of Jericho on him and he tapped out. Next was Chris Jericho after Heath Slater hit his finisher. It looks like Dolph Ziggler is kind of like zigzag, but I don't know what it's called, but I'll just call it Heath Slater's finisher. Next got eliminated was Daniel Bryan after The Miz came out. Wait. No, next was Heath Slater got eliminated after Daniel Bryan applied the crossface once again and he tapped out. Next was Daniel Bryan when The Miz actually came down in the ring and therefore distracted. And The Miz hit Daniel Bryan in the back of the head with the briefcase. And Wade Barrett pinned him and won. Oh, eliminated him, not won. Next was Justin Gabriel after he attempted the 450 splash, but Cena moved and Gabriel landed on his stomach and Cena, pinned him and won. Then the next elimination, the last one, was Wade Barrett after he went for Cena and Cena applied the STF on him and Wade Barrett tapped. Overall, this was a tremendous match. It was very, very good. It was very entertaining as well. The crowd's into it. It was just an amazing match in my opinion. Nexus should have definitely won. This is definitely going to kill Nexus now. Because it's like, alright, where's Nexus going to go on from now, They're basically, the whole thing was to have them win so they continue Nexus, but Nexus has no reason to be in WWE anymore. So, overall, I thought it was an okay pay-per-view. I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people didn't enjoy it, but, yeah, it's been my review of SummerSlam. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm out, guys. Thanks for watching.